to Vanessa Moon Tarot. What's up, Pisces? What's up? What up? Guys, so this will be your now it's like close to the end of August. However, doesn't really matter. Message is for you whenever you hear it. So this is for the end of August through the beginning of September, and this will be your love read, love check-in. All right, so upon getting into your energy, I got a few things intuitively. Just go over what that was. Not too much. Just that you guys, it looks like somebody's gotten your attention, but they're far from you. And it's like you're trying to reach out and like touch the person, but every time you get close to them, they're gone again. So I don't know what that means for you, but it's like you can't quite get your hands on them, or you can't quite get to tell them how you feel, that you have feelings for them. So I got that the person has like a kind of, I want to say a childlike energy, or that's not really it. A facetiousness to them, where they almost think it's funny to see what kind of games they could play with you, or to see how far they can get you out of your shell. Like, this person really wants you to come out of your shell. They might invite you to do things that are like, you know, really outdoorsy, or for some reason I was getting boats. Boats for you guys. So, well, you're a Pisces, so it's always good to go by the water for healing purposes, spiritual purposes. But I was getting boats. So maybe this person wants you to go on a boat outing, sailing. Some of you may be taking a cruise, maybe traveling, some may be kayaking. A lot of boat energy, like a lot of boats moving, passing, viewing, relaxing on boats. So maybe you met someone on a boat trip, but that's really random. But yeah, like, it's just there. I definitely get that someone is at a distance. You managed to fall for someone far away. It doesn't seem like you guys have been getting out much, some of you lately. Need to get out more, probably. And there's something else. Yes, there's someone you want to offer your affections to, but you just don't know how. You don't even know where to start. But this person likes you. They like you. Or maybe that's it. There we go. People want to offer their affections to you, but they don't know where to start. And then there's probably one person in particular that's catching your eye, is the person that you can't quite get a hold of. You're not interested in the other love offers, because when I also do a pre-shuffle, and I kept seeing Knight of Cups, like, people are offering you, Knight of Cups, I said, people are offering you, lots of love offers. I mean, you're attractive, right? It seems like you guys are coming up out of some type of metamorphosis, and you still haven't gotten to the part where you enjoy being around other people. Oh man, you guys are still kind of holed up in your cocoon. Like, I saw some of you like it's like sitting around playing video games, smoking cigarettes. Some of you are trying to quit smoking. But definitely getting outdoors. If you haven't met somebody that really tickles your fancy, I feel if you go by the water, you will meet this person. You really will. And then you're going to become the one that's super, the chaser, you know? Like, you might not have to literally be chasing the person, but you're going to be aggressive about this person, because it's going to be like, wow, like, all these frogs that I finally meet the prince, you know, that kind of thing. Like, this is just there are no good options out here. So that's what I got for y'all, Pisces. So I'm gonna actually pull a oracle card for y'all. Let me shuffle these. Yeah, just to get some more information. I'm gonna pour. This is the wisdom of the oracle, if anybody's interested in this deck. Really like this deck. All right. What do we have for the sign of Pisces for the end of August 2019 to September? That came out quick. Good. All right. So to be fair, yeah, and I actually did see where you're you guys got Six of Pentacles a few times also in the pre-shuffle. And this card right here is all about balance, you know? So to be fair, like basically, what's that, a 38 breaking down to an 11? Oh, wow, 11. Okay, so 11 is a master number, but it's also an angel number. It's also denotes the beginning of something incredible in your life. So... but 8 and 3 is 11? Yeah, 11. Wow, I cannot add today, guys. So, okay, to be fair is like basically the balancing of the scales. The major arcana for balance is justice, and that would be the number 11 in the tarot. So that's all about things that are fair. It's all about positive karma coming in, all about getting what's owed and due to you, given all of the life lessons that you've learned and all the hard work you've put in, and things being equal give and take. So that's probably the theme, you guys. That's probably the reason you all have been so picky, is because you need to make sure that you are getting back exactly what you put in, because we all know that Pisces, you guys are the ones that take on every single problem for everyone else. You can think about and interpret what our problems are going to be way before we even know what they are. You know us, you study us, your friends, your lovers, your family, your coworkers. You know exactly what's going on with us way before we do. You know, you guys are just the master feelers, and you can feel out any situation. So this time around, you're looking for someone, or in your current relationship, you're looking for things to be more balanced. Okay, you're not, I feel like you're not even expecting anyone to be able to give as much as you give, but they gotta almost give as much as you give, or if not more. I mean, really, because you guys are just kind of over that part of your personality, and you feel like it's being taken advantage of in the past, and you do not want that energy any longer. So I definitely understand that, Pisces, for you all. So I'm going to pull 5 cards from the tarot and see, you know, what's going on this month for your love life. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's get it started. All right, there, that's the right way. Did I have another right? Yeah. All right. Let's get a kind of Pisces. Sign of Pisces. Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Pisces? August to September. End of August to September. End of August to September. So far, you've got Knight of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. Cards are jumping for you guys. 1 card, please, for the sign of Pisces. For the sign of Pisces. Oh, you guys being secretive. Why? So whenever the cards are taking long to come out like this, it's because you guys are being stubborn and secretive. But sometimes it's stubborn, but in this I'm seeing secretive. You don't want everybody to know what's going on with you right now. You're trying to make sure it's real, huh? That's okay. I understand that energy. I'm a Scorpio. We're real secretive. We don't tell anybody. And then when we drop that bomb, people are like, what? You've been doing what? Yeah, that's right, buddy. I've been working on myself. Wow, so all these cards are going to come out for you guys. I'm just going to take the ones that are showing. All right. We have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. I definitely got that energy. Like I said, you guys have been holed up for a while, just chilling, hanging out, thinking a lot at home. Like I said, some of you I saw was like sitting by the fire, looking out the window late at night, smoking a cigarette, just thinking, playing video games, just chilling. Maybe on the internet. So I will tell you what card you have here, since so many wanted to come out. All right. Okay. So we have Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Justice. What do we say about balance and fair and the number 11? This is the Justice card, number 11. And the Ace of Swords. And then all these came out with the Ace of Swords, so definitely we'll need to clarify those. But you got Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So what's a fire sign got your fancy? A fire sign that struck your fancy? All right, so let's see here. All right, so it looks here like somebody came rushing in. I mean, the Knight of Swords, he rushes in, right? He rushes in with the truth. That's the truth sword. So either you have an epiphany, because I also read this as like, you know, it definitely is a person coming towards you. However, it can also be you. So it could be your mental energy and you having an epiphany, right? And I can see that already because we have the Ace of Swords here, right? So either you or someone else came rushing in or had a huge sense of urgency because it's very quick, fast moving energy, but only because it's almost like a light bulb moment. It's literally a light bulb moment, the Knight of Swords. And so whoever needs to vocalize at this or communicates is having a light bulb moment. So they have to communicate it with a sense of urgency, right? So somebody came in with a sense of urgency, either to cut out a situation or to bring forth a situation. But I'm seeing here that somebody came in with a sense of urgency to cut out some type of relationship, some type of long-term relationship. Okay? All right? I mean, maybe they didn't cut it out, but they had something to say about it that caused a lot of hurt and pain. Because you got this nine of Swords here, and that's up worrying late at night. You could probably be sleeping, but a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking. So either somebody came in with either to cut something out, or someone came in to tell you that they want this Ten of Pentacles with you. I'm just going to go with it. I'm getting that it's cut out. Somebody's coming in right now. Somebody came in, if they haven't done it yet, but somebody wants to end something. So we have the Justice card here, right? And that's all about keeping things fair and balanced. That could be a marriage contract as well. Justice denotes contracts as well. We have two cards of contracts here, right? So two cards of contracts being cut, okay? So two cards of contracts, and then the sword cuts. The Ace of Sword cuts. It could also be a victory. It could also be communication in regards to official things. So I would say, you know, somebody's cutting out something official. A marriage, a long-term relationship. This can also denote a marriage, a Ten of Pentacles. So strong energy here of me picking up on a Pisces, who someone is coming quick, fast, in a hurry with some type of situation that has sent you in a tailspin. I mean, literally, or you sent them in a tailspin, and you just said it's not fair. One person is just thinking this situation is completely unfair, it's completely unjust, and they are sick about it. And they had a realization. That somebody out there has someone else. I say that because we have the Seven of Cups. All right, that could be a lot of different options, but not like people, but it could be like just all your responsibilities or all of the positive things that you have going on in your life right now, right? Which could have made you realize, right, that you need to be more confident. That's why the Queen of Wands is here. But it also could be there's a fight, right, with a Queen of Wands. Like, we're going to clarify this, but this is kind of that Five of Swords is that energy, is something changing in a kind of a harsh way, and nobody wins at the end of it. Nobody wins. It's not a good, it's a fight. It's literally a fight, or going back and forth about something and just never coming to a conclusion, and deciding that you're just never going to come to a conclusion about this. This is also something that was so hard to see through, that you just decided to just say fuck it and go on your own. Because the Queen of Wands is a very energy of just like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. So let's clarify. Let us clarify. Dang, what happened to your love life, guys? But this is saying all about being fair. You guys want something fair and just, and you're not taking any BS anymore. Not taking any BS anymore. Way too many cards. So, and I didn't ask a question yet. Always gotta ask a question first. All right, so clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Pisces. Oh, wow, the same exact card came out, guys. It was a Fool. I put it back, and Fool came right back out again. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. This is the Mythical Goddess Tarot. Wand Empress. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. A lot of swords here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards with swords, and the Justice has a sword. So basically that's how we communicate what we think, our thoughts, our thought energy. Wow, so you guys have been in your head. And I felt that. I felt that in the meditative session. All right. Clarify the Justice, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. All right. One more. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. All right. So you got the Fool. You got the Empress and the... This is the Queen of Swords in this deck, the Mother of Creativity. Then you have the Mother of Perception. That's the Queen of Cups in this deck. You got the Mother of Birth. You got the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of queens here. And you got the Two of Swords. That's called the Wind Balance. Two of Wind. And you've got the Ten of Fire, which is a Ten of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, what did I say? 6 of Pentacles, which, again, another card of balance. Balance. Equal give and take. Equal give and take. So you have 3 cards of balance here, okay? And the Hermit came out under here. I just want to tell you guys, like, cards don't lie. Cards don't lie. This is the Hermit in this deck, the Oracle. And then this is under the other deck after your shuffle, the Hermit. So, keep in mind, you've thought about this for a long time. And I mean, I can see that because what this is talking about a relationship that's been going for a while. We have collected 10 Pentacles here, long-term relationship. Or maybe you've been alone for a long time, but I don't really see that. All right, so we got the Knight of Swords clarified by the Fool. So somebody came rushing in saying they want a new start. They want a new beginning. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, the Fool is basically like going forth with just trusting that everything's going to be okay and taking a huge leap of faith. So somebody wants you to take a huge leap of faith about a relationship, okay? And I mean, you're not sure. You're not sure. You're not sure. You're not sure. We have the 10 of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Empress card. So that could be making a decision about marriage. Somebody may have proposed. Making a decision about a baby. Making this decision about I would say a marriage. Yeah, making a decision about what you want to do, whether to cut it or let it stay. Okay? If you're taking on this Queen of Swords energy, somebody here is making a decision about whether or not to stay in a relationship. And somebody is pressuring this decision. But at the same time, they're still a fool, right? Like, meaning like they're still not, they don't seem serious. Then you have the Nine of Swords, clarified by two queens, right? So that's kind of like sisterly energy, all right? I'm sorry, clarified by the Queen of Cups, actually, not two queens, just the Queen of Cups. So you love this person, you know this person has love for you. You love this person and you know they have love for you. So this is why this is what's keeping you up at night. It's keeping you up at night knowing that this person still wants to work on it and they still want to try. Or that this person has come in, and this person, yeah, you're trying to figure out if you could cut this person out. And you can't settle on it, right? Because you guys have built a home together. You have built a home together. This is a very specific message for some very specific Pisces out there. So if this doesn't resonate with you, try the next reading or try the next reader. The Justice card is clarified by the Mother of Birth. Particularly in this card, I see where the heart chakra is really being touched, right? Like this red here. See her, the little heart in the middle? You can see that. And then all this, her heart is really being touched here. And she's trying to get grounded. She's very grounded. I mean, she's a Queen of Pentacles. She takes care of the home and the things that are close to our heart. And this person, you've built a home with them. You love them. Okay? But the Queen of Pentacles can also get kind of boring. Get kind of boring. So, like, you're trying to see what else is out there. Try to see what else is out there. Can't make a decision. You got this epiphany and you got this truth and you know that this person, what they want, right? With this Ace of Swords. You know what they want. You know what they want from you, but you can't decide. You're trying to figure out if there's, again, balance. Balance the scales. In this deck, this is I don't know why that's like that. This is the Two of Swords, but in this deck, it's called the Two of Balance, right? The Two of Wind balance. So it's saying that you need to communicate exactly what you need. You need balance. You got balance here. You got balance with this card. To be fair, see the scales balancing there? You got the Justice. I'm just going to keep reiterating it. You got the Justice, the scales balancing right there. You have... there was one more. Oh, here we go. The six of Pentacles. That's all about success in balancing something. So they're saying you will have success. You will have success with this person if you harp on that. But it doesn't look like you want it. You want it with someone else. There's another queen here, okay? Now, whenever the Queen of Wands shows up, I mean, we have a bunch of queens, right? But I don't think... We have all four queens, actually. And we have the Empress. So maybe this is you taking on this energy, but it seems like you might have your wandering eye or your eyes on other people. I'll say that because you do have the Seven of Cups here, right? And you're clouded because of all the different options available to you. So you might have taken a break from this person and you're now realizing that you had this epiphany also. They came up with their epiphany, but you had your own epiphany that you're not going to get what you need out of this person. They're coming at you like a knight. Knights flutter in and out. They're a fool. You know, they're coming in. I can't say that there's nothing wrong with the Fool card. The Fool card is great energy when you're starting something new. But if you're not starting something new or you're trying to start again, it can be a little tricky because it can also mean that if you do start over, this is the last time. This is the last time. And then you have the 10 of Wands for your outcome. So that's, and then overburdened by your responsibilities. I think you're overburdened by your options here. You're overburdened by always fighting with this person. And then there's someone else that's struck your fancy here. That Queen of Wands is screaming a new person to me, especially in Leo season, the fire energy. There's somebody else that struck your fancy. But right now, you're in this energy, right? Where you need to drop some of these options or you need to drop this fight. You need to stop going back and forth about this. You need to stop. It's going to drive you crazy. You got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. And it says you'll be successful once you do. So I see that if you decide to take this person back, you have a good chance. I say that because the Six of Pentacles did come out and the Justice came out upright. Okay? So if you're in a marriage, you're trying to work it out, you might be able to work it out. But you're gonna have to drop some of your burdens, drop some of your options, and you're gonna have to probably drop this extra person. Or if you go towards this new person, you're going to have success. But I think the key message is here, it's not about who you choose. This is about you, Pisces. This is about you. You have, so these cards also represent the chakras, right? Like, so you have some throat chakra, you have some crown chakra here, and you have heart chakra. You need to talk, you need to speak in order to access what your heart is feeling inside, and you need to be divinely guided when you do so. You need to be using your intuition because you want balance, and you need to communicate that before you talk to anybody, the new person or the old person or whomever you're with, you guys. Because I'm seeing here a married person that's really considering, if you're struggling this much to let someone go, then you're going to have to take on this Queen of Wands energy, because it might not be a second person in here, but remember, this is a reading for many people. But this could also be you getting the confidence to really speak up, okay? To really say that this is what you need, okay? Really speak up. Speak. Queen of Wands, she gives 0 Fs. Like, she's going to tell you how she feels. She's going to tell you. Tell them you're overburdened. Tell them that you have too much weight of the relationship on your shoulders. Okay? Emotionally, the passion is all on your shoulders. Like, you're responsible for all the passion. Not cool. Maybe that means you're not getting what you want sexually. Queen of Wands gets what she wants sexually. She gets all the wands. You know what I'm saying? For you fellas, she gets all the... That's the energy of having the women fall at your feet. Okay? So if you're the one handling all the passion, where's your bomb and your explosion every night? I'm just saying, you need that. You need success. And they're saying you will have success. You will have it, but you need to balance out this relationship. You need to balance out this connection. Can't say it enough. All right, so let's get some advice for you from the beautiful love angels, romance angels. I'm just going to rename them the love angels, because every time I go to say this name of this deck, I say love, whatever I say, love angels, but it's really the romance angels. And I was going to retire it, right? But only because everybody uses this freaking deck on YouTube. But I actually really like it. It's corny, but I like it. And it gets to the point. All right, tell us what you have for Pisces. Let's cut it. Let's cut it first. Just to be on the safe side. Pisces. All right, good. You didn't come out, all right. So we got, it is safe to love. Aww, Pisces. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. Open your heart and talk to this person. If this is a new person coming in, tell them you need balance. Get your confidence up, man. I say that because you guys really are awesome people. Like, some of the greatest people I know are Pisces, and nobody would ever know it because they're just, they don't give as much of them. They don't reveal. Y'all don't reveal yourselves to everyone. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Your love life is being affected by children. Huh. I don't see any pages here. I see a teenager. Maybe you have a teenager that's talking all that crazy out of their mouth like a fool. And free yourself. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And get that equal give and take. Thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. It's a pleasure reading for you all. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.